Hi, yeah, I'm Dara Nasr. I work at Google, specifically very closely aligned with YouTube. I've been at Google for nearly 5 years now, unbelievably, and I started off in media in 1999, working in TV ad sales, initially and mostly with what is now Virgin Media, but was Interactive Digital Sales and FlexTech beforehand. And then a couple of years at Eurosport before moving over to Google, through YouTube. The vast majority of businesses, I think, now embrace social media in so much as, I think I've read a couple of different reports, one being eMarketer certainly, saying that 80% of marketers know that they need a social media strategy. Whether or not therefore they have one, I don't know, but that they need one. But I assume they do. So the vast majority embrace them. On the flip side, you've got, though, I think the same report said that of the ones that do, only about 7% are tracking their ROI on the back of it. So there's an element of that measurement angle of social media that I think we'll need to see improve in the short term. But the vast majority do it. A lot of them do it very, very well. At YouTube, I think people sometimes will fragment parts of digital broadly, so social being one, video being another, and they sometimes divorce video from social. But we actually think that's, actually video is very much at the heart of social dialogue, due to how engaging it is and how, for example, how well YouTube as a site interacts with Facebook, Twitter, and how the three all interact with one another. So what we see, addressing your question on who's doing it well, who's doing it not so well sector-wise, I think, pardon me, I think certain obvious sectors have been doing it longer. So the entertainment medias of this world, the telcos, the techs, the more branding sectors, as you'd say. I think the difficulty is when you start introducing DR into that sphere. So you get, typically DR sectors might struggle or might have struggled getting into it. But even that said, I genuinely think actually in the last 12 to 18 months, so at YouTube, for example, we've had some great strides within the finance sector. The likes of More Than are doing a lot of things on there. And then you've got more globally, so the B2B sector. We've done some fantastic stuff with Siemens and Salesforce.com, brands that you wouldn't necessarily, or clients you wouldn't necessarily associate with anything out of B2B advertising really, but they're doing far more B2C stuff, or actually what they're doing is learning so much about the product and getting so bespoke, they're appealing to the audiences that they want to. So I don't think there's necessarily any lagging, so to speak. I just think there's a different maturity in sector.